Hey everybody, my name is Heidi Cole and I am the business leader for Shazam Enterprises. I get the honors to be the leader of this amazing team. And I am extremely excited to share with you in this video a little bit about my story and how I got started so you can get to know me a little bit better in my journey. And so that also hopefully resonates with some other listeners on here today and this evening. And so first, let me just go ahead and say thank you. Thank you for being here and listening to this and taking the time out of your busy schedule to, invest and learn and hear other people's stories and get other training from individuals. So how did I get started in Tupperware? Well, first, it's been almost 16 years, and I came into this business truly looking for a discount. I wasn't going to do it. I wasn't going to sell the product. I wasn't going to do any of that because I had tried so many other businesses and had taken out a lot of loans, and none of those had worked. And so I truly thought that this type of stuff really was not a money factor. I didn't think that it was an income producer. Or I thought that, you know what, I am just not cut out for this kind of stuff. And it is certainly, could be for everybody else, but it is not for me. So with that said, I was at a vendor event for another company, and I saw that you could get a whole lot of Tupperware. Saw this at a table. You could get a whole lot of Tupperware for $25. So I had gone over and I said, what do you have to do to get all of this stuff for 25 bucks? And she said, you just have to sign up and be a consultant. I said, oh, never mind. Been there, done that, not doing it again. And she said, she said, well, have you ever looked at Tupperware? And I said, no, again, have done a lot of others, don't want to invest a lot. And she goes, well, it's literally only 25 bucks. And I said, well, what do you have to do? And she said, nothing. I said, well, I can do that. And so I signed up with Tupperware, didn't even tell my husband because I thought, oh boy, he's really going to kill me. And so he sees it on the credit card statement, a month later. I was like, what's this Tupperware? I said, oh, I'm not selling it. I'm not going to do that, right? And he's like, right? Do they have a car program? I said, oh, I don't know. He's like, okay. So that was the start of my business. Now it gets a little better. I didn't even want my kit. Okay, at that time, it was shipped to the person who brought us into the business, and they delivered it to us and went through it. And so the gal that brought me in is amazing. She was very persistent, but yet very respectful, and tried numerous attempts to have me at least arrange to get my kit, right? And I kept saying, no. Actually, I would ignore her phone calls. I was a bad consultant in the beginning. And so she finally was able to get to me and get my kit to me, or I allowed her to come and bring it to me. And she, was just very, very honored or very humbled and just asked what my reservations were. And I said, told her my story. And she's like, why don't you come to a meeting? I said, no, we're not going to do that. Because we lived in Charles City, Iowa, and we had to drive an hour and a half to the meetings every week, right? So finally, after several times of being invited, I finally said yes, thinking that she would quit asking me. And went to the meeting. I thought people were insane. They were excited. They were positive. They were motivational. And it was fun. But I thought, man, is this a cult or what? But it intrigued me to want to go back. So kept going back, and we were living paycheck to paycheck at that time. We both were working. We had our own businesses of other kinds, and I don't have a college education. I went to college, but I didn't complete it because I always wanted to own my own business. I just didn't know what that was. And did I ever anticipate that I would be blessed and honored to lead such an amazing team that is so successful and so well-renowned in the world, or I should say in the U.S. and Canada? Never in a million years. Never. So this journey has taken us from living paycheck to paycheck to a substantial income of, you know, this is what truly provides a bulk of our family income. 6 figures, 11 cars, traveling around the world, all expenses paid for by Tupperware, and is allowing us to put our children through college with no college debt. It has allowed and provided us to be able to purchase our son's first home. It has provided and allowed us to reach out in our community and give back in more ways than we ever could have imagined. And so I share that with you, not to toot my horn, because it's not me. I mean, it's not all me. I did the work. Got it started. But the amazing people that I was blessed to meet along this journey, that came in and saw a bigger picture and entrusted me to help them get what they wanted. And with the help of my mentors, you know, we were able to help and impact one woman's life, which impacted a family, which impacted a community. And then it started with another woman and another and another. And that's where it has grown to, where Shazam is over $2.3 million company. We have roughly 450 to 680 consultants, dependent on the month, in 6 different states. And so I want you to just think, as you listen to these other videos, what if I dreamed big enough? What if I put all my fears aside and I just trusted? What if I could make $50,000 a year, $60,000 a year, $100,000 a year, 6 figures? What if I could put my kids through college? So I again want to say thank you for listening to this one, and I can't wait to watch your journey along with you and your family and watch those dreams come true. Bye-bye.